What girls want in a guy. Listen up, man, I'm about to give you the inside scoop. Number 1, 2 words. Emotionally available. This really goes for anyone, girl or guy. Someone who communicates, someone who isn't afraid of commitment, someone who doesn't shy away from intimacy. Number 2, straight up and intentional. Don't waste our time. If you don't want a serious relationship, let us know that. If you want a serious relationship with us, let us know that. Make your intentions clear from the get-go. Number 3, if your intention is to be with her, choose her. Show it through your actions. You can't be telling her, oh, I want to be with you, but then talking to 10 girls on the side. If you're going to be with her, then be with her wholeheartedly. Not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Number 4, us girls love a thoughtful and romantic guy. We love when you remember little things we tell you, or when you plan cute little dates that you think specifically we would like. It shows you care, and actions mean a lot more than words. And number 5, we want someone fun, duh. Not a guy that acts like he's too cool for everything. Ugh.
What are you looking for in a man? And I always say, I want a man that has to seek God to get to me. When they see me, they're like, ooh, I can't go about the same way I done went with all these other women. I gotta go with this woman different. Lord, help me secure this, because I know if I do it, I'm gonna mess it up. I need you to seek him first before you step over here, okay?
So do you gents want to be selected by women? Well, you came to the right place. This is Gentlemen and Scholars, where we discuss dating style and personal development. So if you're into becoming a better version of yourself, definitely make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. We release new videos daily at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So for today's topic, we're going over the top 5 things that you'll experience as a handsome select man. So number 1, women will want to prove themselves to you. And gents, I know this is, kind of a complete shift in a lot of you all's mindsets, but this is something that will in fact occur. Instead of you as the man, kind of doing the approaching and, kind of trying to prove your worth to a woman and, make her or convince her to like you, it's going to be a totally different mindset shift to where she'll want to prove herself to you and, try and get you to believe that she is someone of value. And, you can create this dynamic in the conversations that you do have with women by doing things as simple as saying, oh, like, you lost a point for that. So that's something I often say, if they say something silly or, maybe they miss or forget, crucial information, I might say, you lost a point for that. So to give it an example, let's say I go up and, I meet a woman, right? So I go up, hey, you're really cute, I wanted to meet you. What's your name? Get her name, we get to talking, I give her mine. And, during the course of the conversation, I might actually circle back on that and say, hey, like, what's my name? Or, spell my name. And if she spells it wrong, then I'll say, you lost a point for that. So these are just subtle things that you can do to kind of create that dynamic to where she'll want to prove herself to you, as opposed to you as the guy always being the one to, prove your self-worth or, get her to like you. I mean, newsflash, guys, if she's not attracted to you, she's just simply not attracted to you. There's nothing that you're going to be able to say that's super clever or super witty to, get her to be attracted to you. But if she is already attracted to you, there are things that you can say to turn that attraction off. So that's really the thing that you have to keep in mind, is that, attraction is not something that she chooses to do or, chooses to choose a specific person. It's something that's natural, it's innate. So definitely something to keep in mind. So number 2, for the things that you'll experience as a handsome select man, you'll have choice with women. See, most guys, they never actually go through or get the opportunity to actually turn down a beautiful woman. But as a select man, this is definitely something that you can expect to do. And to illustrate, I remember one time I met this really gorgeous woman. She was stunning physically. When I met her, the conversation flowed really well. So, asked her out on a date. And, we set the date, set a time, set a place. We ended up linking up and going on the date. But, once I get there and we actually get to talking, I'm realizing that there's so many things that are not particularly ideal for me when it comes to her and her personal life. I mean, this woman had, a ton of kids by, different baby daddies and, just really didn't have her life together. And, some of the things that she would say during the course of the conversation was, indicative of the fact that she really didn't have much of a positive mindset or outlook on her future either. So, it was really some core value differences there that I simply did not want to go further with this woman. And what was funny about that particular situation, and maybe I'll make a whole separate video on this, is that she ended up asking me, if I wanted to continue a relationship that was simply friends with benefits. But even at that point, after I heard so many different things that, she had gotten around, that she had, many different kids by many different guys. I mean, one of the guys was like in prison. It was just so many red flags that I knew then and there that I did not want to engage with this particular woman. But point being, she was stunning. She was completely flawless, 10 out of 10 in terms of body, in terms of what I was looking for in, physical attraction, but everything else was a complete mess. So at that point, I had to turn her down. And then just so I didn't, go back on, my word when it came to that, I blocked her so she wouldn't keep reaching out and, had to let her know what it was. So if you're a select man, you can expect to deal with stuff like this where you're turning down beautiful women. It's definitely something that, more than likely will occur in your life because, there are beautiful women out here, but, a lot of them do not have everything else together, and that's important as well.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video, subscribe to join the Gentlemen and Scholars family, and consider checking out the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website for free resources, Gentlemen and Scholars merch, book recommendations, consultation services, and our free Gentlemen and Scholars Ultimate Handbook, where you'll learn personal development tips on how to build a successful life and become the gentleman of your dreams, style tips to develop an eye-catching, attractive, and unique personal avatar, and dating tips to attract, court, and keep the woman of your dreams. Visit the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website for more. Now back to the video.
For number 3, for the things that you'll experience as a select man, you will also have people that admire you. So your peers will admire you. They'll listen very closely when you talk and when you share different pieces of advice. And when you do go out and do the things you do, you also notice that they are watching you and they're paying attention to some of the things that you do so that they can learn for themselves. So, they're learning from you, you're setting the example, you're being just simply select and being yourself. And this is allowing them to grow from those experiences as well. So definitely something that you can expect to occur. Number 4, for some of the things that you can expect to experience as a select man, that is going to be hate. So, you'll definitely have those haters. Really, the idea here is that you want to tune out the noise and not really pay too much attention to what, different people have to say. But, you can definitely expect to experience this, and really you shouldn't have a negative, opinion of these people. You shouldn't be overly invested in these people. The idea is really to feel sorry for them because, if they're upset with you, really all you're doing is becoming a reflection to these people of all the things that they could achieve in their own lives if they simply showed up and, went for the things that they actually wanted and showed up consistently. So essentially you're just that reflection to them of everything that they could be if they went towards their goals, if they focused on personal development, self-improvement, and really took these things seriously, these concepts seriously. You become that reflection to them, and a lot of times they don't like that, but really you should feel bad for them because this is nothing that you did. This is something that they're dealing with internally and is a deep-seated insecurity is the reality of it. So, if they're doing this, if you're getting hate, don't worry about it. Tune out the noise and just keep focused on your mission, your purpose, and your long-term goals, and things will eventually work out. And last but not least, what you can expect to experience as a select man, that is going to be choosing signals. So you're going to be out and about doing your thing, just walking around and receiving many different choosing signals from women, which are indicators of interest that women send out to men to show that, they are in fact interested, or there could be some interest there. So, if you want to know more about the signs of, interest in the choosing signals that women send, I do have a comprehensive video that goes over all of the signs that you can expect to see. That is down in the description below. I highly encourage you to check that out there. Also, if you want to tune up your game in terms of dating, style, personal development, I highly encourage you to check out the Gentlemen and Scholars Ultimate Handbook, which I wrote personally. And it goes over those big pillars, and additionally it goes over some of those insecurities if you are somebody that's dealing with those, those mindset blockers, some of that negative self-talk that you might be dealing with. This book really breaks down and goes through ways to deal with that, and it can help you in terms of your style, your dating, relationships, courtship, self-improvement. It goes over all those things there. So I highly encourage you to check that out. You can get it for free on the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website. That's gentlemenandscholarsclub.com. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. If you do have any questions for me, definitely feel free to give a shout. Definitely make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and definitely let me know down below. Was there any signs, miss, that you feel maybe you as a select man, or what you've seen in other select men that they experience? Definitely let us know down below. Until next time, Gentlemen and Scholars. Hey gents, hope you enjoyed the video. And check out the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website for our free Gentlemen and Scholars Ultimate Handbook, free resources, book recommendations, consultation services, and some pretty slick Gentlemen and Scholars merch. GNS hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, notebooks, and so much more. Until next time, Gentlemen and Scholars. Hey gents, if you enjoyed this video, check out some bespoke video recommendations here and here. And subscribe to join the Gentlemen and Scholars Club.